Yo, what's going on, everybody? What it do? Coach Chalk coming at you guys live today, man. Mindset, workouts, meals. Let's talk about it, guys. Okay, so I get a lot of questions about this, guys. We're going to talk about mindset, meals, workouts today, okay? Mindset, meals, and workouts. I'm going to give everybody a chance to actually kind of join. Yeah, let's get started with this and let's start talking about some stuff. I'm going to coach you guys today. We need to talk about some stuff. Okay, so how's everybody's morning go? Well, actually, it's afternoon now, but how's everybody's day going so far, right? What you guys eat for breakfast? What do you guys prepare to have for lunch? Look, you know what the funny thing is about this, guys, is that I'm going to talk to you guys today on how to put this together, okay? Give you guys some tips, some tools. What do you need to be doing every single day? Okay, mindset, meals, and workouts. And you don't want to miss this. If you guys stay to the end of the live video, I'm giving out just 10 free fitness consults, okay? Just 10. So if you guys are interested, stay to the very end and go from there. Let me get this because I'm looking for something real quick. Okay, no problem. All right, guys. So there's an important topic behind mindset. Let me tell you guys something about mindset. You don't have the mindset to get it done. It's going to hold you back. Okay. So what does a mindset look like when it comes to your health and fitness journey? Right. What is a mindset? The first thing we got to understand, guys, is getting your mindset right. You got to cultivate the right mindset. Because if you don't have the right mindset, you can forget the meals and the workouts. This is why I don't want you guys to miss this. It's the most important thing when it comes to reaching your health and fitness goals and getting strong, getting bigger and faster in the gym, losing weight, whatever the case may be. You see what I'm saying? But let's stay relative to the topic. So, mindset. My mindset is I got to stay focused and stay clear of the goal. Okay, so here's the biggest problem. There's no goal. There's no end goal, right? A lot of people just want to work out it. There's no end goal, and there's no tactics to complete these goals, okay? So how do we build this mindset? Where does this mindset come from, right? It starts off with why you're doing what you're doing, okay? So why am I doing what I'm doing? Well, I started getting healthy, started getting more fit, started wanting to work out because I realized that my health wasn't where it needed to be. That's the number one reason right there. If we talk about mindset, the mindset is actually focusing on what you need to be doing to get it done. That's the mindset, guys. People are so, you know what I've noticed? How many times have you started your own fitness journey and either you feel confused, you don't know where to go, or just there's something in your mind that just you feel like there's a mental roadblock you can't get past. If that's you, raise your hand, guys. This is definitely for you, okay? We're going to talk about how to eliminate some of this stuff, okay? Here's what typically people's mindset look like. I can get it done this year. I have time, right? Or even I don't have enough time, right? Coach, this just isn't for me. I don't have the finances, right? Whatever the excuse is in your mindset, right? Whatever the case may be, that's the number one thing that we got to eliminate right now is procrastination, okay? So how do we kill this procrastinating mindset? How do we get a mindset where we can be driven? We're ready to go. Coach, I'm ready to take action. I'm ready to get it going. I'm ready to go work out. I'm ready to get my foods in, things like that. How do we get that mindset in? How do we even get out of the mindset of this whole slump where I don't feel like working out, Coach? I don't feel like eating healthy. I can't seem to get out this rut. How do we fix this mindset, right? It all begins with how bad do you want to make this change? Why are you even doing this? Where did it even come from? Where did it start? That's where everything begins, guys, is your mindset. So once you start to cultivate your mindset and have a mindset of, you know what, okay, let's say, for instance, if you got to lose 10 pounds right now, okay, here's your mindset. How do I break down 10 pounds? If I'm looking to lose 10 pounds, how do I break this down? And what do I got to focus on, right, to get it done? So we got to focus on what? Making sure we're doing cardio 3 days a week, strength training 3 days a week. You got to make sure that you're drinking your water. You got to make sure you're having your meals. You got to make sure you're having your products, okay? This is the mindset that you got to focus on. I got to make sure that I'm, personal development every single day. And so these things that you're focusing on the most, just a mindset, focusing on the most, these are the things that are going to help you obtain the workouts and the meals and the results. We're going to talk about that in a few, okay? But being able to understand, and you know what's even better? You need to write this stuff down. Because once you have a goal, you need to make sure you're looking at your goal every single day. You see what I'm saying? You got to look at the action items you're supposed to be doing every single day. What are those action items if you're looking to lose 10 pounds? I need to make sure I'm drinking water every single day. Making sure I got my meals, okay? So making sure you have those things lined up and when to be able to incorporate that throughout the day is very important, okay? That's what the mindset looks like. And when you focus on that, you'll crush anything in the way. See, I don't focus on, what is it that life is bringing me, good or bad. I'm just focused on the goal. And that's my mindset is, I gotta achieve and obtain this goal. That's the mindset. It's not necessarily, I don't think I can get it done because somebody's in the hospital, is my family member, or maybe the case is I just, I lost my job. That's not even a part of the issue, the situation. What we're focusing here right now the most is making sure that you reach the goal, okay? So that's the mindset, guys. Now, and you always got to connect your why. You got to have that emotional connection. What really drives you to get things done? Is it the mere sheer fact that it's, getting your result? Is it what is it that drives you to keep going? That's the first thing, okay? Meals. Let's talk about meals. So now that we got this mindset taken care of, how many guys is this making sense so far when it comes to the whole mindset? You got to cultivate the mindset to get it done. No procrastination, right? If you put more time on the table, you're not going to get it done. Cut the time. Let's get it done, okay? Do it now. All right, so meals. A lot of people confused with meals. Carbs, proteins, macronutrients, micronutrients, products, things like that. I'm going to give you a general understanding on how to make sure you take care of your meals, okay? I'm going to give you a general understanding. Number one, it's very simple. To lose weight, you need to be at a what? Caloric deficit. To maintain weight, all you need to do is make sure you consume the amount of calories to meet that caloric ceiling. And so what happens is you have, for meals, when you're eating, you got to think about it, okay? You got a caloric deficit, you've reached a caloric ceiling, then you have a caloric surplus, okay? So depending on what you want to do, if you want to gain weight, you obviously have to be at a caloric surplus, which is above the caloric ceiling, okay? If you want to maintain weight and maybe you just want to, change your physique, you have that caloric ceiling. And if you want to drop weight, you have that caloric deficit. Does it make sense? And so that's what you got to focus on. You look at those, that's what's going to help you, your meals, right? And if you guys need more help with meals, like, hey, coach, I don't know what to eat, I'll send you a free meal list or a free template that's accommodated towards your goals. And then we can sit down personally and talk about that another time, okay? But that's how you actually plan out your meals. So now that you planned out your meals and you know what's going to be tailored towards you more, now you got to figure out, okay, and you plugging and playing. What time do I wake up in the morning? Because when you wake up in the morning, you only got 30 minutes to eat breakfast. That's what you got to do, okay? You're drinking your bottle of water and you have breakfast in your first 30 minutes, okay? It doesn't matter if you're trying to lose weight, gain weight, because guys, when you first wake up in the morning, your body's craving nutrients. Whether you're hungry or not, your body's craving nutrients. You got to put it in your body, okay? So we talked about the meals, okay? Making sure everything is especially if you're working out, which I recommend everybody in this live video. If you're watching this live video, we're going to talk about workouts in a few. If you're working out to lose weight or even gain muscle or gain weight, you need to be making sure you're incorporating some type of protein, okay? And that's very important because even when we talk about workouts, how many grams of protein are you supposed to be taking in after a workout, right? And this is very important when it comes to meals as well. No less than 30 grams. Now, for everybody, it's different because everybody weighs different. So, the amount of protein your body takes in is depending on how much you're weighing, okay? Does that make sense? Is this making sense so far? If it's making sense, put a high five in the comment section because I want you guys to understand. And we're going to talk about some action items today too, and what I need you to do to make sure you stay on track, okay? So that's what your meals are going to be tailored towards. Workouts, okay? Look, it just seems to me, guys, that, and I've noticed this, okay? I think what's best, in my opinion, from what I've experienced in training clients and working on myself and working with the team and things like that, okay, is incorporating timed exercises. You can't beat that. And I'm going to tell you why you can't beat that. Because if you're trying to lose weight, what really matters the most is when you're in the gym, you're trying to burn as many calories and body fat in the time frame you have. You don't have 2 or 3 hours to be working out in the gym. It's just not what's going to happen. You see what I'm saying? So if you're trying to lose weight, your focus is to get in and get out with as much workload as you can, okay? So that's how that would tailor to you. If you're trying to gain weight and gain muscle, you can use the same concept, timely exercises, time frame exercises. But here's how you switch it up if you're looking to gain weight or even gain muscle or muscle mass. Let's say, for instance, we're doing a bench press exercise, okay? We're performing bench press, okay? And on bench, instead of you going for 4 sets of 8, we're going to go for 4 sets of 30 seconds. We'll start off with 135 for the first set, right? The second set, we'll start off with 185. The second set, we'll start off, and the whole goal is you're actually stacking on weight, and you're trying to perform as many reps as you can in that time frame. That's going to make you stronger. That's going to increase your muscular endurance, and it's also going to increase your muscular size and density as well, believe it or not, okay? And I found that to be a lot more simple as a basis and a foundation when it comes to the gym. So everybody can do that, whether you're looking to lose weight or gain weight. Use that foundation, change it up with the amount of weights you're going to be doing in a certain time frame, and go from there, okay? And that's how that works. So here's the action items. Now that you guys understand the mindset, having the goal, okay, right? Making sure you guys have the action items behind that goal for meals, when to eat, what to eat, how to eat it, okay? And then making sure you have the right workouts. What are the workouts looking like again? Guys, I just gave you a simple workout routine you guys can use Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, in corporate time frames. You see what I'm saying? In corporate time frames. The action items. Let's get started with action item number 1. Are you ready for the action items? If you're ready for the action items, go ahead and put yes in the comment section. I want you guys to be, guys, this is so important. You know what? I love this stuff because I was just explaining to some of my, some of the other people in our VIP groups is what's so important is being able to make sure that you guys understand that you got to have, don't focus on the monthly and yearly goals. I want you guys to start tracking your daily and weekly progress. That's what's going to matter most when it comes to you reaching your goals, because you have more assessments. You're more in fine tune with your health and fitness journey. Makes sense? And so here's the number 1 action item, okay, I need you to do, okay? Number 1, write down 3 main goals that you have this month. Number 1, okay? 3 main goals. Health and fitness wise and mindset wise, okay? What are your health and fitness goals for this month and your mindset goals, okay? And I want you to write that down. Why is that so important? We just talked about it. I need you to start writing things down, and I need you to start visualizing it. That's the first step. If you don't take action behind your goals, you'll never become successful. So I'm giving you guys action items to complete. And if you complete these action items, guess what? We'll go to the next step, okay? Action item number 1, write your goals down. At least 3 main goals you guys have for this month, okay? Number 2, okay, number 2. So let's just say when you write your goal down, okay, the next step you need to figure out is, what do I need to do to reach this goal? What are the first 3 things I need to do to reach this goal? So let's say you want to lose 10 pounds, right? The first 3 things you need to be focused on is making sure you have the right amount of meals to be eating for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, making sure that you have an adequate amount of water, okay, and making sure you're hitting the gym twice a week, minimum, okay? Those are called tactics or action items to reach this month's goal, okay? And that's what, 2 times a week, okay? Number 3, here's the next. So we just talked about the action items, okay? If you guys forget, go back to this video and do the same thing, okay? Number 3, we got to figure out how we're going to track all this. Like, how are we going to put this together, coach? See what I'm saying? We talked about writing down the goals. We talked about the action items you needed. Okay, but how do we execute all this, right? How do we trace all this? How do we backtrack everything and put this together? I need you to make a checkoff list, okay? I need you to do this, okay? Because this checkoff list is what's going to hold you accountable so that on the Fridays or Saturdays or Sundays assessments, you'll know if you did everything you need to do, okay? You went 60%, you went 80%, you went 90%, right? And so what does that checklist look like? Coach, what does that checklist look like? I need to know what the checklist looks like. How do I make a checklist, okay? The checklist is exactly just about the same thing as what your action items look like. The only thing you're doing is you're checking it off. Did I end up eating my meals for the day? Yes. Did I do my workouts for the day? Yes. Guys, I want you to track this, okay? And if you can, right, if you're watching this live video, if you can, I want you to track this and I want you to message me with the same information, okay? I'm going to coach you and help you reach your goals. And so I want, number 1, okay, we talked about writing your goals down. I want you to send me the first 3 goals once you're done with that, okay? And and another thing too is this, guys. When you're writing your goals down, this is not a rush. Don't rush this. Okay, number 2, action items. I gave you the first 3 action items. I want you to send me your action items, okay? So we can sit down and make sure you have the right action items to get the job done, okay? Number 3, checklist. If you're struggling with making a checklist, message me. I'll help you make a checklist, okay? Making sure you're drinking your water every day. Making sure you're having your meals every single day. Making sure you're working out twice a week, okay? Once you complete those 3 things, guys, you're good to go. You see what I'm saying? Once you complete those 3 things, you're good to go. I want you to communicate with me. I want you to stay in close connection with me, because once we complete these action items, I'll help you personally and privately in your messenger. I'll tell you what the next step is, okay? So let's get these action items done, guys. I believe, look, if you can get these action items done today, tomorrow, this week, guys, I guarantee you'll see results. But we got to be on it, right? there's a sense of urgency that needs to be done within these action items. Because remember, we're tracking our progress every single week. I don't want you to start the action items today and you don't complete them 3-4 weeks from now. Because that's what's going to hold you back from actually reaching your goal. It's day by day that we get these action items done. The sooner we can get these action items complete, and the more you stay in contact with me so that we can get these action items done, the faster you start to see results. The faster you start to see the progress. The quicker we start getting things in the routine and things, okay? So I gave you some work to do. Let's get this work done. Other than that, guys, holla at your boys, Coach Chops, Coach CJ. If you guys got any other questions, man, hit me up. I'm going to provide value for you guys, coach you guys, and challenge you guys to reach your health and fitness journey, man. Thank you guys so much. Let's make it happen. Let's get it.